Hey there, folks. How's it going? Let me start the Twitch stream as well. There we go. Okay, Twitch is going too. Alright, well, welcome everybody to another Stu's Game Reviews live stream. It's 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Sunday evening, December 19th, 2021. Sorry I started a little bit later today than usual. I had some stuff I need to take care of, unfortunately, before I could get started. The game I have here today is called Laser Blast by Activision. And I guess a couple things about this before I get started. Let me take it out of the little sleeve here so we can see this box a little better. Hold on. So, Activision, as most people know, was the first third-party video game publisher. What that means is, before that, basically, like, Atari made all the cartridges for the Atari, and if you wanted to make an Atari game for 2600, you had to work for Atari. That was your only option. Same thing for the Magnavox Odyssey. They were all made by Magnavox, and if you wanted to make Odyssey games, you had to work for Magnavox or be licensed by them or whatnot. But basically, there was no other third parties making games, and that all changed when Activision was formed by four gentlemen. One of them was David Crane, who's the guy who's the guy who made this game, Laser Blast, and he's the most famous, in my opinion, because he's the guy that made Pitfall, which is arguably one of the best games for the Atari 2600, and Pitfall 2, which is also arguably one of the best games for the Atari 2600, originally called the VCS, by the way, but eventually renamed to the 2600. So these four guys left Atari because they found out that basically they were responsible for like 80% of Atari's profits or something like that, and they weren't able to get a raise, and they weren't even able to get credited. And so they decided they're going to leave, along with some smart business guys, set up Activision. And one of the things that Activision did is, first of all, they always credited the designers. So this is what says, conceived and designed by David Crane. Hey, Gamers Grotto, how's it going? All this, I think, is a little bit, generous right now. I think it's just you and me, but we just got started, so hopefully some more people will join. So what was I saying? Yeah, so one thing was to credit the designers, and their games in general were very high quality. I think we played one or two of them so far. I can't remember what we've played, what we haven't, but the games are always very high quality. I know we did at least one because there was a thing about a patch or something that I wanted to get a patch for one of the games, but I can't recall now which one it was off the top of my head. But anyway, one of the things they did was all the boxes were very colorful. They were all at different primary colors. They all use like this rainbow scheme somewhere in the artwork. So they're very noticeable, distinguishable as Activision games. Also in the games themselves, they always use the Activision logo on the bottom of the screen somewhere. So you can see when you're looking at the screenshot right away, it's an Activision game. One of the things they had to do, like this is one of the early games they put out, is they had to say it's a new game cartridge for your Atari video game system, because if you don't, if this thing first came on the shelves, you'd be like, what the hell is this? I don't understand. Like, it's not made by Atari. Is it going to work in my Atari? I don't get it. So they had to basically educate the public that, yes, these are games that actually will work in your Atari 2600. So this is one of the earlier titles. And basically, every time I've ever seen anybody play this game, they always die, like, right away. And I'm probably no exception. It's called Laser Blast. So I'll show you just very quickly like how this game works. So I'm having you use the Atari. Hopefully this is one of the joysticks that actually work. So I start the game. My spaceship goes and travels over these three things. I can shoot lasers, but so can they. And it's very hard to dodge the lasers because they shoot them really fast. Like right now I'm just moving around, which is probably a good strategy to avoid them. But in general, like, they move very fast. If you go low down, supposedly you have more of an advantage because you're below their radar, quote unquote. But eventually they force you to go higher up. And so you see what just happened. Once I got shot, once you die, you're able to maneuver anyway, even after you're dead. And you can try to like land on the top of the guy and get like a Pyrrhic victory. And so every time I watch anybody play this game, this is literally how the game went. It's like they just get shot. And then they get shot again, and they land on top of them. Like, the whole game seems to be the skill of trying to land on top of the guy, rather than the skill of actually shooting down any of these bases, because it's such a freaking hard game. Because, like, literally, like, most shooting games, there's a bullet that comes and you can avoid the bullet. Like Space Invaders, you see a bullet coming, you move away out of the way of the bullet. This game, all of a sudden, like, a freaking laser comes, like, boom, and, like, and it hits you and you're dead right away, and you get one hit. So, it's, in my opinion, a very hard game. I've never really seen anybody do well at it. But having said that, I'm gonna try and see if I can actually do anything to play the game. I will say it comes with well, let me show you a couple of things. Here's the cartridge. I loaded it up into using the Atari Max device as usual, and here's the instructions. There was a nice colorful instructions also, and the instructions have a picture of the designer here, David Crane. By the way, apparently Atari told them when they went to like get more money, they said, "You guys are just as valuable to us as the people who like assemble the cartridges and put the labels on and make the boxes and mail them out." Like they had no concept of the value of the guy who like actually designed the game and programmed the game. Who did both? It wasn't just designer. They designed and programmed the game. But still, it was like, who cares? That was basically the response they got. So they're trying to promote themselves. So there's a bunch of like suggestions, tips and tricks, but like it says this isn't an easy game. It takes quick reflexes, concentration, and stamina to succeed. No freaking kidding. The objective is to fire and fly and rack as many points as possible to add reinforcements to your fleet. Oh, so every 1,000 points you get a free guy. But 1,000 points, like, might as well be 1,000,000 points. And then he also says, as you'll quickly discover, Laser Blast is a game not only of skill but also of endurance. There's really no time for taking breathers. And that brings me to the most important tip. Always keep your ship in motion and fire quickly. A moving object is much harder to hit than one standing still. Since the attackers are continuously aiming and firing, you must be quick enough to dodge their fire, move into attack position, and destroy their forces. Then quickly move on. It is possible to stay in one place and fire quickly enough to destroy your attackers before they zero in on you, but there's a very tough strategy to execute and demands superior skill and concentration. This game can get a little frustrating at times, but keep at it and soon you'll be eligible for membership in the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters. This is another one where there's a patch you can send away for if you succeed in scoring 100,000 points or more. Like, I don't... Is that possible? Like, I don't know. I guess somebody must have done it. Anyway, regardless if you got managed to join live or if you're watching this after the fact, I would love to hear people's thoughts in the comments in terms of, like, if somebody thinks this game is really easy and I just suck or I don't know the right strategies or something like that, I really want to hear your thoughts on that so I can learn and get better. And I'm going to try it right now, but, like, this is a very, very intense game, and, like, I'm probably going to enjoy this talking that I'm doing right now more than the actual game, which is probably why I'm prolonging the talking. So, anyway, let's get to it, but... Oh boy. Alright, here I'm actually making an attempt now. To shoot, you gotta stop moving. So it's not easy. And it's hard to aim too. See, I already got hit. But it's okay, I gotta practice. See, you can do a little bit of like stuff like that. Like, just once I get an aim in here, I'm low down. I think nobody else can really hit me. But the problem is, they push you up. See, now it's pushed up a little bit. So I can't really stay on this level. The only way really to do this, I think, is to, like, keep moving and, like, get lucky. But that wasn't it. It's amazing I got 300. Okay. Ugh, I already got shot. Lucky shot, you bastard! And I feel like they can aim better than me, too. Obviously, the more there are at any given time, the harder it is. So my strategy was just try to go across the board there. Holy cow, I actually got an extra guy. Hey, always asleep, how's it going? I can't believe I actually managed to get an extra man. Jeez. Wow. This is the best I've ever done, by the way. Just FYI. Maybe I'm getting the hang of what you're supposed to do here. Wow. Like, first thing, I'm just flying across, so nobody can get really a beat on me. There's no time limit, so maybe that part of the goal is just to, like, just keep going and confuse them. I mean, that's what it said in the hints, said keep moving. Damn. Ah, I got another ship because I landed on him. Well, that's not quite 100,000 points, but 2,000 is the best I've ever done. Man. Damn. So, like I said, this game is freaking hard. That's the best I've ever done, or ever seen like anybody else do for that matter in this game. Because like most people, like I said, whenever I see anybody play this game, they just die instantly. So I'm gonna try again. I really love to hear some brilliant people's tips on how to actually play this properly. Alright, let's try this again. You can start very low down, but you can't stay low down, so it's almost pointless. And actually, I think that doesn't work with my strategy. Let me start over again. If I have to stay high up anyway, eventually, I might as well stay high up the whole time. Whoa. That guy got me. That guy did get me. Let me start over again. Alright, I gotta be not so lackadaisical about this. You know, let them take a shot at me first and then hit them right after they shoot. Yeah, that's a good strategy. Fortunately, it makes other people take a shot. Seems to be a decent strategy, though. I seem like I get more points also, like for the later. Oh, damn. I think the further it goes on, the more points I get for killing one of these guys. That's what I've noticed also. The first guy is when they let you like go low down, you don't get a lot of points for hitting for them. And the second group of people, these guys are moving faster too. If I'm moving the joystick, I'll shoot to the left also. I gotta like let go of the joystick so that I can shoot straight down. If I do the perfect angle, which is shoot to the left or the right, I can maybe use that in my favor, but I don't. Well, that was 50 points each. So the further you survive, the more points you get each time. I think that's definitely part of the strategy. Hey Lester, how's it going? So you said you play this as a kid in your 2600. So do you have any tips and tricks for this? Because I said a few times, anytime I've ever seen anybody play this game, they always like did basically what I just did. Everybody always dies. I never see anybody play this and do well. Is that something you could do? That didn't work. Damn. I got a free guy by crashing. I mean, like, that's nice, but if the goal is to get 100,000 points, there's no way that's going to happen by me accidentally crashing on top of people. Notice they never shoot all this. None of them ever shoot like simultaneously. It's always one at a time. There's probably some things you can learn from the patterns, but unfortunately, it's really hard. I think there's patterns here. You just got to get used to what's going on. Like, who decides who shoots here? Are they shooting in order? 1, 2. Interesting. I'm just trying to analyze what they're doing. It seems like they were shooting in order. Like the guy on the left, will he shoot first? Okay, the middle guy first. Then the guy on the right. Then the guy on the left. Then the guy in the middle. Then the guy on the right. That's actually very interesting. So if you know who's going to shoot next, you could probably take advantage of that. Except the problem is their range is so good, they can hit you anyway. So maybe it doesn't help to know that. Let's just say, I remember the game being too hard. We didn't play much. There's only 6 at the time. There's also like a very interesting cadence here. You know, it's like there's a beat. It's like boom, boom. You have actually a decent amount of time after each shot. Maybe it gets faster. I knew he was going to shoot next because there's a pattern. Can you shoot diagonally? Yes, but it's hard to actually aim and get who you're trying to get. That's the problem. You see, if I try to shoot diagonally, I'm not sure I know where it's going to go. That is the issue. Also, you can go down, but only to a certain point. Then they stop letting you go down. Now that's as far down as I can go. I'm definitely getting better. I'm seeing the pattern here to some extent. Damn. I should have seen that coming. But it seems like they take a... Maybe it goes faster now? No, it's still the same pattern. It's the same, like, amount of time in between shots. So, like, if you shoot the right time, you can get the fuck out of their way. Excuse me for cursing. I think I get the idea here. I like you can crash the enemies. Yeah, so it's like most of the time when I see people play this game, all they do is crash the enemies. Like, they die all the time and they crash the enemies and the game is over very quickly. If that's all you can do, then you're not going to be able to do very well at this game. That I'll tell you. Well, these guys are moving too. They're moving too to make it harder for me. How are they moving? Oh, sure. I didn't even realize it was my turn again. That was my fault. That was a waste. How are the bases moving? It definitely makes it harder to hit them. I'm getting the hang of it though. I'm sure getting the hang of it. Keep moving. Stick and move. Stick and move. Float like a butterfly. Sting like a bee. That's the ticket. F you, bastards. Oh, whoops. See, it's hard to shoot diagonally because you can't hit them. I'm learning. I am learning. Definitely learning. That was close. Damn. That was my fault. I tried to go down and I realized I couldn't anymore. Damn. Alright, 4,000 points. This is definitely a lot of stamina involved here. They were joking about that. But there's a very clear pattern. If you can maintain the stamina... Damn, I tried to go down. Damn, I can't forget not to do that. Don't go down. You can't go down anymore. The going down is a trap. They'll trick you to go down, and then you forget you actually can't. Damn. That was the best I've done so far. 4770. I gotta see this, though. To get 100,000 points, like, how long is it gonna take? Like, if I want to try to get 100,000. There's something about the scoring here. Oh, scoring. Your score is kept in the upper left-hand corner of the screen. Your word points for each group you destroy. As you progress through each game, attackers are worth more points, but they're also tougher to destroy. What if I go... I'm on a cadet level. There's a table here that explains, like, the progression of the difficulty. Cadet level... You can see it here. Wait, hold on. Cadet level is the first one. Group 1 is 1 difficulty, 2, 4, 8, 6, 8, 6, 8, then 8. So, like, there's a limit to how... So, basically, the higher difficulty you go, the more points you'll get. And, like, theoretically, you get to more score faster, but also the enemies are much harder. So, like, it's a trade-off between, guts and glory, as they say. There's no guts, no glory. At the captain and commander levels, it says the most difficult attack groups are 32 times as difficult as the easiest. Jeez. All right, let's stay on this level for a little bit. And he actually says also in the tips and tricks, he says. He says, after you got a feel for things, try and master game 1 before moving on to the much tougher games. So I'll try to do that. But I'm actually happy that I feel like I've gotten to some extent the hang of what's going on here. Even though I may not have actually mastered it. That's not count. Even though I may not actually have mastered it, like I said, at least I have a clue what's going on. This reminds you of Stargate. Gameplay your Tandy 1000. That was close. Damn you. I already died. So, knowing the pattern and understanding how to deal with the pattern are two different things, obviously. I want to see you dig deep and crack 10K. I'll try, man. I want to see it too. Oops. Once you have one there left, it becomes much easier when you have 3 shooting. Although, actually, they only shoot one at a time, so it's almost not true. If you just figure out the pattern. Damn. I think you're your own worst enemy in this game. $2,700. That was lucky. He moved right into my shot. Stupid food. That was an accident. All those ships I got now, buddy. But you cannot have more than 6 reserve ships. But FYI, actually, maybe I'm not sure if it said you can't have more or it won't show more. I think it said you can't have more, but I'm not sure about that now. We'll find out in a minute. But it's not going to get any harder from here. Level 1, this is the fastest it goes. So theoretically, if I can keep up the stamina and the endurance, I can just keep doing this all day. I mean, I can pause it theoretically. But it's going to take me a very long time to get to 100,000. So I think the only way to actually hit 100,000 in this game is by going to the higher difficulty level. And, like, making it really real. But we're going to try to beat 10,000 this game for Always Asleep. We see, I was not awarded an extra ship. It's funny how, like, I thought this was impossible, like when I started the stream. And now, like, I completely have the hang of the Phase 1 at least. What do you guys think? Oops. We're going to get a 10,000. Let's really go with the motion now. What do you mean the motion? Come on, baby, do the locomotion. So Pilsy is laser blast. That's funny. I really got the motion / moves now. Yeah. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I don't know what I'm doing. Girl, you really got me now. You got me so I can't sleep at night. Yeah, you really got... I think I gotta progress to a higher difficulty level or I'll be here all night. 9990. Take that, you bastards! Alright, I think that's enough. Hey, Bubby Watts, how's it going? I'm gonna try the second difficulty level. Yeah, I can get a free guy. No, I won't. I want one. Alright, that's it for that game. Let me take a little breather here. This is my new t-shirt I got today, by the way. This is because of the Dungeon Master, that's why. I like that shirt. Hold on a sec. Alright, so level 2. Level 2. Basically, it starts off with the same difficulty, but eventually it becomes twice as fast or twice as hard, supposedly, as what I was just doing now. So, see if I can pull that off. Glad you're doing well, Bubby Watts. I'm sure to get killed in the beginning. Let's try it, though. Level 2. I wonder how similar the pattern is. Where it starts the same. But the points should be racked up way faster, in theory. Once I get to that point, if I can survive it. Come on, that's stuck. Let's start over again. Cool T-shirt. By the way, I don't know if you're a Dragonlance fan. Hickman and Weiss, a new novel trilogy. I really like their stuff, but the problem is they wrote so much that I haven't been able to like read it all. I'd love to find like a first edition copy of like Dragons of what is it, Winter Twilight or whatever. What's the first one? I'm starting over if I'm going to mess up in the first word. I need to get in the groove. In fact, I'm used to the faster speeds. The slower one is messing me up a little bit. Dragons of Autumn Twilight. They're very generous with the free guys too. Like theoretically, even if you mess up, as long as you're good at this, you can just keep getting free guys. Oh, it's already moving faster. Now look at that fast going now. Oh man, the rhythm is way faster. I'm trying to get used to the rhythm here. Damn. I need to get used to the speed. Sorry, I can't look at the chat so much until I get the hang of this. They were joking when they said this is like an endurance game. And you're right, the next level is twice as fast as this. The beat is 60 beats per minute? Oh my god. So the next level, if I go to level 3, it's twice as fast. They don't F around in this game. But the good thing is they can only one fire once at a time. So if you do get the hang of it, they don't start right away, I noticed. It's random. Damn, I didn't follow my rules. Yeah, it's okay, Bubby. You can always be there. Damn. Oh, that's okay. I got a reserve. They're pretty generous with the reserve ships. If you don't include what you're doing. You just gotta be very patient. It still takes a long time to get the score up. I feel like it should be going like up exponentially by now, but it ain't. Bobby Watch, you can watch the replay, by the way. It was actually a pretty good episode. There was a lot of video and stuff. Your friend Huge Ass was there, but he was pretty... He behaved himself, actually. Damn. Anybody else want to try this game? I know I'm being sarcastic when I said it's your friend. I'm taking you for your word. You're not that guy. I'm pretty sure you're not. Did he say anything interesting? No, he did not. He said basically like, you know, he has another severe lapse in judgment. But I told him to chill, and he basically did. I was impressed. I think because Gamers Ground timed him out again. I told him he just needs to like basically chill out, so like that would happen. Damn you. I wish I'd give you a break. I wish I could pause the game or something. I need like a bonus stage or something because my hand's starting to hurt. That's the problem. Surprised he's not in this stream. I guess he's barely things to do. He probably, you know, he can't like be in my stream every single second. Accident there. I feel like trying to get to 100,000 on this level is also be futile. I mean, seriously, how freaking long can you play? Like, you guys see I've mastered the game. At this point, it's just a matter of, like, you know, will my hand, you know, survive? And that's not really fun. Tell me what you guys think. I want to know. I need to know your own opinions of this. Am I doing something cool or am I wasting my time? I like to think I'm pretty good at games. I've been playing games for a very long time. I never did any competitive gaming or anything like that because I don't like competing against other people. But if I have enough time to learn something, I can usually learn it. I might lose my mind in the meantime. Yeah. There's really no breaks. Even with this one guy, it makes no difference. I have just as much chance of getting shot as if there's 10 guys, so I only shoot one at a time. There's no way to take a break, unfortunately. It's cool, especially when you talk while playing. Well, talk to me. Test me. Test my skills. Give me something to read. Make this interesting. Should I sing a song while I'm playing? It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday. The regular crowd shuffles in. Go for $1 million? Not going for $1 million. There's an old man sitting next to me, making love to his tonic and gin. I mean, math problems you're playing? No, math problems I pass on. He says, son, can you play me a memory? I'm not really sure how it goes. Gamers grounds, I'd be dead by now this game about 200 times. Well, I have been dead about 200 times, but they're very generous with the free guys. It's sad and it's sweet, and I knew it complete when I wore a younger man's clothes. Oh, la da da diddy da, la da diddy da da dum. Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. Actually, I skipped a line. I skipped a verse. Now John at the bar is a friend of mine. He gets me my drinks for free. And he's quick with a joke or to light up your smoke, but there's some place that he'd rather be. Damn you. He says, Stu, I believe this is killing me, as the smile ran away from his face. Yes, I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. Oh, la 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 dee da, la da dee da da dum, bum bum bum. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Yes, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Now we're up to... Now John... No, where was I? Where's my place in the song? Now Paul is a real estate novelist who never had time for a wife. And he's talking with Davy, who's still in the Navy and probably will be for life. And the waitress is practicing politics as the businessmen slowly get stoned. Yes, they're sharing a drink they call loneliness, but it's better than drinking alone. Do 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 do. Sing us a song, you're the piano man. Sing us a song tonight. Well, we're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling alright. Do 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 do. Ah, you suck. It's a pretty good crowd for a Sunday, and the moderator gives me a smile, 'cause he knows that it's me they've been coming to see, to forget about life for a while. And the joystick, it smells like a carnival, sounds like a carnival, and my microphone smells like a beer. Come on, it sucks. And they sit at the bar and they don't put comments in my chat and say, man, what are you doing here? Oh, la da da dee da, da da dee da da da. Alright, I'll stop singing now. I think people are leaving because I'm singing. Lester likes it, but I don't think anybody else likes it. Or maybe it's just getting boring, so I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. Uh-oh. I'm losing my touch. I'm losing my touch. I don't have the full complement of ships anymore. Or maybe I'm just wasting too much time singing. Maybe I'm getting bored. Or maybe I need some time to build up my ships again. Do, 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 do. It's over 30,000. It is? Yeah, I know. Is that good? Come on, guys, talk to me. I need encouragement. He's on fire. It's like NBA Jam. My head is starting to get tired, though. I'm not tired, but it's starting to hurt. I mean, this Atari joystick is not the best thing in the world. I could do what? What can I do? What's my goal here? I want to get 100,000 is what I want to do. But it seems so far away. So far away. Doesn't anybody stay in one place anymore? Maybe I should be trying to do the 100,000 at the level 4. But, like, the problem is, I played so far already on this level, I don't want to abandon this game. How long have we been going here? 45 minutes? A lot of that was me talking. Already 1/3 of the way? Yeah, that's true. I need my fan. Hot, getting hot in here. You know when you play video games, you start to sweat? You're like, as if, like, I feel like I'm sweating the amount I'd probably be sweating if I was actually piloting the ship in real life. Well, to be fair, like, I mean, if I was actually piloting the ship in real life, probably would have, like, an Atari joystick. So, like, I'd be doing these same exact physical motions as I'm doing now. Do-do-do-do. 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 Ba-da-dee-dee. Dee-dee-dee-dee. It's just a pattern. It's like doing CPR. You know, are you ever do CPR? Supposedly, like the pattern of like hitting the guy's chest is the same pattern as the song "Staying Alive." It's like staying alive, staying alive. Whoa! I think I hit that guy before he hit me. What a grind! What a grind! Yeah, I still think if I was at a higher level, I think it would go twice as fast. But it would. But like I said, I don't want to abort this game at this point. I feel like I've spent too much, effort on it already. When I go for the million game, I'm always asleep. I'll do that on the next level. Dude, that probably won't be today. So always asleep. You think this game sucks? Is that what you're trying to say? I really would like to see all you guys in the chat play this too. I wish I could give everybody a chance. We got lasers, laser beams. It's a freaking laser, folks. You suck. You guys are shitty aim. I think it's pretty cool as a slow go to 100K. Yeah, I agree. It's also hard on my hand. I don't really ask for any money for this channel, but I think I'm going to ask for somebody to donate some Vaseline for my hand for after this episode. Either for my hand or for some other part of my body, but I think I definitely need some Vaseline after this. What do you guys say? Chip in a couple bucks for some Vaseline? Or you know what? Actually, the truth is, I would pay big... I've told people this before, but, I would pay serious big money to find a place near me that does hand massages. just hand massages, not like a body massage, not a foot massage, specialize in the hands. If I found a place like that, I would go there for like a whole day and pay them like the whole day long. How many extra subscribers before I can activate Super Chat? That sucked. I lost that ship. I should have got a ship there. I think I need 1,000. I never was doing this for the money, but like, you know, seriously, like, forget money. If anybody can find me a place in the New Jersey area, oh damn, I'm talking too much. If anybody can find me a place in the New Jersey area that focuses on hand massages, I would be forever grateful. Because, like, that's what I need big time. And I never found a place that does that. See, like I said, they're very generous with extra guys. As long as if you screw up, as long as you get back in the groove, you just get back to your extra lives again, and you're good. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Any other requests for songs? Get Corey Cole in a live stream. You know what I gotta do, Lester? I need to post some actual videos, not just live streams. That's the issue with my subscriber count. Because I spend a lot of time doing live streams and not a lot of time doing videos. Just because I've been busy and the videos are harder to do. The live streams I can just dick around like this for an hour and have a video up. But the truth is I also enjoy the live streams much more because first of all I get to interact with you guys and that's the best part of this for me. And second of all, I get to play the games like that's just as opposed to editing videos. Yeah, those hand massager machines like suck basically. They're okay, but they're not like sometimes I can get my wife or one of my kids to just rub my hand in a certain way. Just rub basically the fleshy part like on your thumb joint and the fleshy part on the other side. Use both, two hands and just do that simultaneously and it feels so good. You don't have to use a lot of pressure, but it's very hard to get a machine that does that rhythm. You'll give me a rub down? Alright, I'll take it. I got gypped out of another free guy. When you have a free guy and you die and you place should get a free guy, at that point you don't get one, I noticed. I'll take your rub down always asleep. I don't know if you're a man, a woman, I know nothing about you, but it doesn't matter. If you can rub my hands, job is yours. I'm not picky. I once went to Massage Envy and I said to them, they said, do you have any special requests? I was like, yes. All I want you to do is massage my hands and my feet. I don't want you to massage anything else. My feet because I walk around a lot. My hands because I'm always on the computer, And they're like, sure, no problem. And then they didn't do it. They massaged my whole goddamn body. It was okay, but that's not what I paid for. Not what I wanted. There are places that are foot spas, mostly Asian places, and they will just do your feet. And that's good, but nothing for hands that I've ever seen. Except for, I've seen, and also if you search for hand massage on Google, you don't find people massaging your hands. You find people using their hands to massage your body, which is not what I want. I want to search for, massage my hands. Alright, we're going to go to 100,000 here. That's the goal. That wasn't part of the goal I just did. I'm sweating, by the way. I think we can make it. We're at 57,000 already. What do you guys think? Think we can make it? Just a matter of my stamina holds out. Like in The Wizard of Oz. I hope my strength holds out. I hope your tail holds out! Oh! Luckily I don't have to worry about my tail. All these near misses. that make another man shiver and die, but not me. I'm used to the coldness of death staring me right in the face on an everyday basis. Here at Stu's... As I was saying, here at Stu's Game Reviews, we're used to doing the hard stuff. You don't mess around. We're not going to let some little alien laser bases that seem to be impossible to beat at the beginning of the session defeat us. Absolutely not. Hey, shout out to Brian's Man Cave, who's not here right now. He's never joined any of my live streams, I don't think. Maybe one time. But I like his channel. He's a good guy. He does a lot of old school stuff. If anybody likes Atari stuff, you should check out Brian's Man Cave. But I want to say, Brian's Man Cave, let's see you freaking do this, Brian. This is a challenge to you if you ever see this video. I want to see you come anywhere close to what I'm doing here. I think it's getting faster. Or maybe I'm just getting slower. I'm not sure. I know some people on this channel have been to Brian's Man Cave. Damn. This is your challenge to you, Brian. Come out of your man cave. Call you out. And let's see you beat this score on Laser Blast. If you can, I'll have tremendous respect for you. Now we're laser blasting babies. He's always asleep. 63,000. Like, literally, this is the first time I've ever played this game. I don't think ever. I maybe played it, like, one time as a kid or something, and, like, played it and died right away, and then put it down, never played it again. I've never played it, like, seriously. So I'm actually pretty impressed with myself. I'm pretty happy with myself, to be honest. I'm glad my gamer cred is holding up. The Ride of the Valkyries. Die Valkyr. What's the guy? Richard Wagner? So anybody have any questions about me, about my channel? While we're doing this, I can use a little bit of like a distraction. If you have any questions they'd like to ask me about my opinions about anything, or just my life, or my channel, or anything like that, I reserve the right not to answer them, but... You have a list of all the games I have anywhere online. Yes, sort of. On Moby Games, I do. No, that's not true. On Moby Games, I have a very partial list of the games that I have. I'm always in the process of cataloging and adding stuff to Moby Games, like to their database, and also adding to my personal listing of what I personally have. And it takes a long time because if they don't have it, to scan pictures of the box and stuff takes forever. But my goal is to have everything in Moby Games, and that'll be my repository. But right now, I have about 1,500 games on my personal list on Moby Games, and I think I probably what I have is probably closer to like 5,000, but I'm not sure about that. Lester says, geez, you're right. I was Googling hand massage in New Jersey. Damn it. At least I got a thing for crashing that one. Googling hand massage your ear. The results are always using your hands to massage your body. Yeah, exactly. I don't understand that. Like, why hand massage over here in Malaysia? I know in some places they have them, but I can't find anything over here. I don't get it. If I wanted to use your hand to massage my body, I wouldn't call it hand massage. I don't need, like, genitalia massage or something. I search for genitalia massage, it'll be like somebody using their genitalia to massage my body. Which, probably, I'm sure they have that, so I shouldn't laugh. People don't mind touching your butts or your armpit. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's they don't want to. I think there's no demand for it, Lester. Or they think there's no demand for it. Yeah, it should be way more popular, I agree. Any other questions? I don't usually do Q&A chats, but this is essentially what we're doing here. 73,000. Stop talking, Stu. No, stop talking exactly. Don't get cocky. I got him! I got him! Great kid. Now don't get cocky. So you gotta be in the zone. The thing that they do, which is the smartest thing, is they don't always start shooting at the same time. There's like it's a random thing when the guy starts shooting. I never know when he's going to start, actually. That makes it a little bit harder. If I knew when they were going to start shooting, I'd have a much easier time dodging it. Maybe people are so worried about potential lawsuits and they scrape your hands. I don't know. It could be, but I don't think so. Is it more sensitive? I know all the places do the foot massage here. They say it's like reflexology. You notice also there's so little sound in this game, but it's enough, you know. If there was some like deafening soundtrack, I think I would have built to handle it. Plus, like, there's that cool sound when you crash, which is probably what most people hear when they play the game anyway. Now that I got the hang of it, like, I let them just move into my laser beam. Yeah, the beat them shooting is pretty hypnotic, I agree. Lester, you at work right now? What's my favorite fruit? Banana, probably. I think banana because it's like you always know what you're gonna get. I like oranges, but the problem is oranges sometimes taste like really delicious, and sometimes they taste like really sour. Until you bite into it, you don't really know what you're gonna get. And same thing with grapes, and same thing with a lot of fruits. And therefore, like I'm always like afraid to eat them. I'm always like I don't know, do I want to eat it or not? Whereas bananas, like they might be brown or something, but that you'll see as soon as you open it. You always know what you're gonna get in terms of the taste. Hey Miami Sunrise, how's it going? I'm working on this game Laser Blast here, trying to get 100,000 points. And I'm pretty much in the groove, I think. Preparing for a big business presentation, I'm kind of distracting you, I'm sorry. I'll be done soon. I agree, oranges are a real gamble. And grapes are too, like, grapes, they'll be like, you have a bowl of grapes, and like, every single grape will be so freaking delicious. And then there'll be one that's like, oh, it's sour. I got robbed out of a free guy again. $81,000. Seriously, this game is like a real endurance test. I know I'm not on the highest level, so like on the highest level it'll be going twice as fast as this, and be racking up the points twice as fast. But still, man, to get to like 1 million or something would take forever. Like how long have I been playing this game? Does anybody know? Like this one game, I mean, that I'm currently on. My hand is... I definitely need to like a break after this. It's starting to cramp up a little bit. But don't worry, I'm not stopping until we hit 100,000. I don't care if my hand falls off. At this point, like, there's no stopping. Don't stop me now. 35 minutes. That means that even if I was on the faster speed, it would still be like, to get to 1 million points, it's going to be like several hours. So I get my guy a freaking hand massage. Don't stop me now. Don't stop me because I'm having a good time. Having a good time. And I get distracted by singing, unfortunately. I don't know the words of that song on the top of my head. Running at the speed of light. They call me Mr. Fahrenheit. Running at the speed of light. I'm gonna make a super soaker man out of you. No, it's not super soaker, whatever. Hey, my thing froze for a second. Remember the last time I had that bad joystick? If I had that bad joystick again, I'd be dead like a long time ago. This requires precision joysticking. Who you're gonna get to 100,000? If I have to put my hand to sleep permanently. 20 minutes, 100K fast as it's about 3 or 4 hours. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, I guess you could do it. Like, I mean, I'm tempted to try it just for like. I mean, the reason why I'm tempted to try it is because it says there's like you get a patch for getting 100,000 and another patch for getting 1 million. That's the only reason I'm tempted to try it, just to see if I could do it. But I think I would have to like start earlier and have like lots of drinks available. And are you allowed to pause this game? I'm not sure if you're allowed to pause it or not. Like if there's pause on this game or not. Most Atari games did not have pause, but some did actually. Like I was looking at the manual for Flash Gordon. That's a game that can go on infinitely, and there is a pause button. I got Guinness on the phone. Don't blow this down. I'm sure somebody else has gotten this far in this game. I don't know who, but I mean, obviously they must have given out some patches. Don't worry, I'm not blowing it. I could do this. If I didn't have those extra ships, it would be a different story. But like I said, they're very generous with the extra lives. I think the idea here is that most people probably play this game don't even break 1,000. So like, if you can get this far, I'm sure David Crane is like, yes, you got it, you figured it out. This is what I was aiming for here. You figured out what I was going for. Now it's just a matter of stamina. Oh boy, laser blast. Hey, Evil Miera. I'm going for 100,000 points. It's been playing for 35 minutes or so. Yeah, the wiki says people who score 100,000 points or more could submit photographic proof to Activision to be admitted to the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters. And that is my goal. I want to get into the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters too. When I close my eyes, I see laser blast. But again, I'm actually really proud of myself. This is the first time I've played this game. Except for maybe like trying it one time and dying right away like 20 years ago or 40 years ago. I don't recall that even. I just recall seeing other people playing it and dying immediately. When I say this is the first time, I mean this is the first game, but tonight, this stream is the first time I've ever played this. So it's really just about getting into the right rhythm. And don't try to go down, by the way. They trick you with that going down in the first couple of levels and let you hang down. Now you can't go down anymore. So if your part of your strategy is to be down, that's like a beginner's trap. 95,000 bottles of beer on the wall. 95,000 bottles of beer. Take one down, pass it around. 95,000 bottles of beer on the wall. You suck, buddy, but you're dead. I killed you. Hope it was worth it. I already got another ship back. The Federation of Laser Blasters. They relate to the Laser Masters. I don't know that song. The Federation of Master. I don't know what. There's a Laser Master patch going for $40 on eBay. Should we ship it and get it for Stu? It's no need, Lester. I'm way ahead of you. I'm not going to do this feed if I'm not going to get the patch for it. So obviously I have to get the patch, secure the patch first. Some of these other games, the patches go for a crap load. This is one of the cheaper ones because I think nobody has any clue how to play this game. An underappreciated game. We're almost there! We are almost there! $99,000. 99,000. Let's see if I can. I was going to just die by crashing on them, but let's see if I can actually get 100,000 and a full complement of ships. That would be pretty cool. Here we go! Oh, look at that! Yes! Woo! Suck it, baby! Ugh. And here we go. I am now officially a commander in the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters. I'll wear this proudly here for the next 5 seconds. I did it! Woohoo! Commander! Now I get to be like Commander Riker or something, right? Or no, this is not Star Trek. It's Commander, the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters. It's actually pretty big. That's just how you got it. Awesome. Yeah, no, listen, dude. I'm not gonna first do this feat and then search for the patch. The patch is gotta be ready. And I didn't earn it until now, but now I actually earned it. 100,530, and I could have gone, I'm sure, a lot further than that if my hand didn't freaking hurt. Is there a song for the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters? Here he is, Mr. Commander of the Federation of Laser Blasters. Proudly he wears the badge of the Federation. I don't know. I'm just making something up. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to try at the harder level. I'm going to try at the hardest level just to see what the deal is. And I don't think it's going to happen tonight. Maybe I'll do another stream at some point where I come back and try to play it on the harder level, the hardest level, and see if I can actually get to 1 million. Lester says, congratulations, part of an Ultra Elite Club now. I appreciate that very much, sir. I'm just going to get a hang of how fast this level 4 is. It starts off on level 1 and then it immediately goes to 32. Here we go. There we go! We will rock you, rock you. We will rock you, rock you. That's basically the tune. It's really hard to line up your shot. Look how fast the guy shot me. I think it will take me a little bit of time to get the hang of this, if I get the hang of it at all. I mean, look how fast I got killed. All right, so I need to practice that level for sure. But that was just to show everybody it was no laughing matter. But regardless, I am still a commander now in the Activision Federation of Laser Blasters, and I'm going to treat this honor very, very seriously and very highly. And I challenge any other YouTuber to show me they could also get into the Federation of Laser Blasters, because it was not that easy. But, honestly, it was a matter of just getting the pattern and being, sticking to it and doing it. So, timing on a BPM app, it's 90 BPM, 50% faster than the previous game. Yeah, it's definitely hard. Just to dodge it is one thing, but to actually line up your shots and shoot them, I'm sure requires an extra level of precision. So I will try it, but I'm not going to try it right now. I feel like it's already 12:30 at night here. I feel like I've already achieved a patch. One patch is good for one day. For another patch for another day. But this is fun. I honestly started off thinking this would be not the greatest title in the Activision library, and it's not, because there are better ones, even by David Crane, Pitfall 2, for example, are amazing games, and there's a lot of other great Activision games, and this one I always just saw as but honestly, I had fun playing it. It's definitely a grind, but it's a fun game, and obviously there's a lot more challenge awaiting on the higher levels, so I want to try that at some point and see how I can do, if I can do anywhere near as well on that one. But we'll see. But in the meantime, thanks everyone for joining. I had a great time. Thanks to chat. And if you guys can find a hand massage for me, let me know. Thanks Lester. Thanks Always Asleep. Thanks Evil Miera. Made out 100,000 points fun. Still. Thanks Miami Sunrise who popped in. Thanks Gamers Grotto who was here. Thanks Bubby Watts who was here before. And we'll do this again real soon. Remember to like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And tell your friends that I do cool stuff here. And we want other cool people to join the chat. And if you're here watching after the fact, leave a comment, subscribe, all that stuff. We'll do this again real soon. Always Sleep says take care. Stu, see you guys. The feeling is mutual. And have a good night, everybody. Peace out.